Hey guys, I'm Brian.
And I'm Terry.
And like we said, it's been raining a lot lately, but we actually have a few days where it didn't rain so much, and this soil is in pretty good shape for tearing up with the box blade, so we're going to give it a shot.
Well, before we dug down, you can see all these grooves where the rippers went. And
out in here.
And who was it that said that?
CS Empire pointed out that technical term on the box blade is rippers for the teeth, or at least in their market it is. So yeah, we appreciate the reminder for that. We had forgotten.
Yeah, we've called them
teeth, scarifiers, doohickeys, you know.
Yeah, all kinds of things. But anyway, the diggers.
Yeah. So yeah, all this back in here when we stop.
I do the pointing.
Okay, you point. All that back where he's pointing, the rippers really worked it up to where the water could get down in there and saturate the soil so that it seems really soft today, but it's not so muddy that we can't get in here with the tractor. It's a happy medium.
Yeah, that red clay, when it's dry, it's hard as a brick. Yeah, and we're going to come back here after we do some more work here, and we want to start taking the hill down over there, right there where that green spot is.
Yeah.
That's the hill by that holds the water back from going in Brian's house site. We're going to pull some more string, drive a couple more stakes, and use that to, we're going to get scientific here.
Yeah. After this one, we'll start getting
scientific. String in a bubble level, pretty scientific.
Throw in some
I didn't say high tech, I said scientific.
Yeah.
What are those things called? The surveying.
The transits?
Yeah, transits.
Yeah.
It'd be nice, but 600-800 or more.
Yeah, we'll get by with this.
Yeah.
Yep, so let's get started doing some tractor work.
Let's get her done. So last time we were out here, we had the rippers all the way down because the clay was so hard and it just was not digging, so we were hoping it would dig in, and it did, but it wasn't doing what we wanted, but we got what we could done. But now that the ground seems to be softer from this rain, we're going to go mid-range on these rippers, and not 100% sure, but we think we're going to move some dirt like this, so we're going to find out here pretty quick. Uh-oh. You're fired.
Long arms come in handy.
Yeah, he got them monkey arms.
Rops up, buckle up.
So one thing, we've had some discussion with some people about out here angling the box blade one way and angling it in the other by extending or contracting the arm on the right side of the 3-point hitch. The thing is, this property slopes up and back down right here. It's also sloping from right here uphill and then back downhill that way. Excuse me. So that's two different angles. In addition, we're trying to form a trough at this angle and at that angle, and we want this low spot in the middle going up around that hill. There's just too many angles to try and keep changing that box blade back and forth. We're just going to try and dig the bottom down, then we straddle one side, straddle the other side, and it seems to be working great. So let's see how it goes. Well, that box is filling up with some dirt. Whoops.
You want to grab that tie down?
There was 2 of them. Somebody forgot about the tie downs. Oopsie daisy. If you'll look, you can see this thing starts down there. It's curving uphill in this direction, then it's curving back downhill in that direction. Setting a box at an angle is going to make it difficult to do that. I mean, I guess a professional could do a better job of it, but we'd be changing the box back and forth, back and forth. So what we're doing is we're just digging the center down, and then we're going to straddle each side and work uphill. Then we'll dig the center down further, and then we'll straddle each side and work uphill. And eventually we'll taper it like we want and never changing the box. I think this is working out for us. So we'll see. Filling that box up quick, man. The rain really helped us out. It softened this dirt. It's dried out just enough that it's not muddy, but the clay is loose. Good time to be running a box blade. So Brian's going to straddle this hillside, and we're going to see if our little plan of working this thing at an angle is going to work. And it's digging right in. We didn't have to change the angle of the box, and that box is filling up. Perfect. We're going to get the slope we want. Everything's working out. And that box is full of dirt. That thing really works good. He's going to come back into it again and do the same thing. And man, it is eating that hillside up. It is going to be perfect. Beautiful. That thing is really doing the trick. Notice all the greenery out here. Nature has a way of taking over, man. It's just grass is coming up everywhere. We had this down to bare dirt just a few weeks ago, and nature's like, oh no you don't. I'm covering up. I don't like all that hot sun on me. He's going to take one more swipe on this high side. Here he comes. That thing is eating it up. Filled that box up already. Okay guys, so this is what I want to show you. This is where we started out cutting, a flat spot. And now you see the tractor setting at an angle uphill, like that way. So basically, we got this flat spot in here with a box blade, and it's arching around this house site, and it's a hill up and down, you know. So it was going to be really hard to set your box at a certain angle because of the varying degrees of angle and turns in this thing. So we're just leaving the box flat. We're not having to change the angle on it. Now that we dug down some in the middle here where we want our lowest point, now we're just going to take the tractor, run across this, and it'll create our slope going towards the house. The other side, we already created a slope going up this way, and man, it is working out beautifully, and it's giving us a nice smooth round edge and a nice little trough here, ditch, whatever you want to call it. I think it's going to drain the water well. Go ahead, Brian. So let's watch this box blade work if he don't run me over. And there goes that box blade. Let's go. Thing is chewing it up, boy. You can see some of that hard red clay right down in there. Right down in there.
Sometimes it can be difficult to discern slope on a grade in video, so we thought we'd give you guys this picture showing the tractor on the left and right sides of the slope. As you can see, we've drawn a yellow line above the tractor on each side, showing you that there is actual slope on this grade. This is where the water will hopefully flow and keep it away from the house. We have seen several times on new construction homes where the water is not properly diverted around the house and the crawl space ends up filling up during the construction process. We really want to avoid this at all costs if we can. A little extra prep time now can save us a lot of trouble later.
Okay, so this is basically where we started out digging. We decided this is where we wanted the low point of this gully to direct the water around the houses. So we ran the low side and we created ridges on the side. So then we ran high side over here, high side over there, back and forth, and worked that back and feathered it back. And then we're working deeper again until we get this low enough that it's below the house and where we want it to get the water to flow out. We're going to come back in another video. We're going to get our handy dandy conduit and some more string and a string level and stretch it out across this gully we're forming and make sure that we're below the house level so we can quit digging down and just get this thing tapered out and be done with it. And it's working just fine. We're not having to adjust the box back and forth. We're just driving the tractor, which makes it a whole lot easier. And it's working out.
All right, well, that's about it for today. If you like what you're seeing, give us that big thumbs up for a like. Subscribe, share us with your friends, and comment below. We got a whole lot more coming, guys. Y'all have a good one.
See you next time.